What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to episode number 33 of the Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode. Sorry for the really weird video today, but this is the conclusion of the franchise mode series. So as you can probably tell by the little kind of, what do you even call them, like the blips and everything in the gameplay, it messed up, and it really sucks because obviously you can tell it ended really well for us. So obviously not what I wanted to happen as far as the last episode went, because I started editing through the entire, getting ready to edit and put it up, and then all of a sudden I start watching all the gameplay and it has all these blips, and then my audio's messed up and I was like, crap. So basically going into the playoffs here, we went through the first round. We beat Colorado. We beat our second round matchup. I think it was it St. Louis, I think. And then our third round matchup versus, I don't remember who. We won that one as well. We did not rig it at all, but we did end up making it to the finals. Obviously, big two acquisitions earlier in the season. Anderson and John Gillies both helped to win us this cup. And we played rather amazing through the entire playoffs. We didn't really go down in this series. We were always ahead. I think the first one was like 4-2. Then there was a 4-1, and I think it was either like a 4-1 or 4-2 in round 3. And then obviously making it to the final round, the Stanley Cup playoffs. We ended up winning it out. So this will be my last video of NHL 19. For myself, NHL 20 comes out in a couple days. So I wanted to kind of wrap up NHL 19 as a whole. So this is kind of a celebration of the entire year. Obviously, we were able to win it in the final year in the Seattle, GM mode, as it was in NHL 17. But this one, we were able to take the Chicago Blackhawks back to the Dreamland, back to the Stanley Cup Championship, and we won it. So as the team celebrates in the background, we'll kind of quickly talk about NHL 19 as a whole. We don't got much time left. But as far as NHL 19 went, it was really good for the first half of the year. Then it got really bad. And it kind of seems to be that way every single year, at least for me, where I'm trying to, get all those top tier players. Like, I'll get a really good team, right? I'll get a bunch of 93s, 94s, some 95s, and I'll have a really solid team that I feel really comfortable with. I'll play well, 75% of the time. But then those, couple of games where you just go into them and you just have no chance. Like, there's nothing that goes right your way. There's nothing that goes, correct for you. No passes, no shots, no goals, no nothing that ends up working. It felt like that was just every game after the halfway point. So I kind of took a back seat, went the franchise mode route, and with NHL 20 coming up, hopefully it fixes a lot of that, and we can play HUT pretty much all year long. So we do some team sets, some team builds, and just some other fun stuff. So thank you guys for all the support on NHL 19. Here's the NHL 20 coming up, but let's wrap it up the only way I know how. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.